Good evening, cadets. I'm A.O. Shaw and I'll be your instructor for today's lesson. Picture this. Imagine this scenario. An EMP has just been released, cutting off communications for both sides. But, of course, things need to still go on. So, the platoon commander has given you and your section of special operators the mission of verifying an objective, physically verifying an objective. You and your section make your way into in enemy territory, traversing open and closed country and all kinds of elementary obstacles. You get to the objective, you verify the objective, and now you need to head back so you can report to your platoon commander. What do you do? How do you do that? Do you just turn around and head back north? Or head straight to the direction you're coming from? If you're going north, you just turn around and go south. Fair enough, that is a fair thing to say. But what if you weren't going north? What if you're going, let's say, 300 degrees west northwest? What do you do then? Back bearings. Back bearings. What are back bearings? Back bearings is the opposite of the forward bearing. So, per the mission you are given, you and your section, that traversing elementary obstacles across open and closed country towards the objective, verifying it, that you would have done all of this using a forward bearing. A back bearing, which is the reverse of a forward bearing, will enable you to return back to your original bearing. So for every forward bearing, there is a back bearing that returns you to the original bearing. For this specific mission, the forward bearing, there's a back bearing that will return you back to wherever you're coming from in the first place. That is your back bearing. Now, back bearing is simply a math question. And the math is pretty easy. The math is pretty simple. To calculate back bearing involves subtraction. And so, here's the formula. If your forward bearing is greater than or equal to 180 degrees, then you're going to minus 180 degrees from the forward bearing. If your forward bearing is less than 180 degrees, you're going to add 180 degrees to your forward bearing. So, bringing you back to the situation, the scenario, you're in your section, are heading back. You are going 300 degrees west northwest. That's 300 degrees is a little bit above west northwest. You're returning back. There's no returning back. You're returning. Now you need to go back bearings 300 degrees west northwest. You know, to return 300 degrees minus the back bearing. Now, since 300 degrees is greater than 180 degrees, you would minus the 180 degrees from the 300 degrees. And that would give you 120. 180 degrees minus 200. So that's give 20. So 120 degrees. So your back bearing will be 120 degrees. So you're going to know to head back turn around, realign your map to magnetic north, and then go 180 degrees in whichever direction that 180 degrees is. And that's back bearing.